And hello and welcome to Michelle's Life on Repeat. I am in my orchid room watering today. It is a Saturday. I have so many thirsty plants because the fireplace has been running. And I wanted to update you on all of my Oncidium type plants, plus give you a peek at how Schroeder's coming along. If you can't tell who Schroeder is, he's the guy over my shoulder, just, hanging out for the picture. Let me bring him closer, show you how he's progressing. He is my oldest orchid, my first orchid in my whole orchid collection, and I have not seen orchid blooms on him since I think it was 2018. So this is the first year that he has re-bloomed. I call him Schroeder. That is not his official name. I do not know what it is. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more buds to open. But he has those 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I love it. It's an orangish yellow with pink spots. Let's see if I can get one of those lips to show you the inside coloring. It's really quite pretty. Beautiful. I love it when I come in my orchid room. He's just hanging out on the shelf, waiting for me to greet him. Let's look at my Oncidiums. I don't own too many of them, and everything I grow indoors. And we are in my main grow room, not the cool grow room. And they sit on the bottom shelf, and they get the overflow light, whatever may hit it, from all of these lights going on in the room. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's 7 pots, but one of them is a split plant in 2 pots, so there's only really 6 of them. Let's start over down here on the table. Today is my watering day. They are getting some vitamin juice in their water today to give them a little boost. They have been growing and I've been watering them. I flushed them last week, so it is time to get back on my routine. The one you're looking at is Oncidium, and it's yellow, orange, and brown. That's all I know. I don't have an official name because, well, you know what? I think Michael McCarthy helped me name her. A Wilsonara caramel confection sweet brown sugar is what we came up with. And I got her at the grocery store, and she's doing wonderful. Let me see, make sure you can see. Now the roots have to be watered. Everything needs a good drink today. She's got some fresh roots here and there. She is always thirsty as she is growing these new shoots here. Make sure the light, if you can see, I'll turn on one more light. So she has that new shoot in the front that you are looking at right here, doing her thing. She has another one coming off that main bulb over here, doing her happy thing. And you can see the roots on the top. When I move the leaves out of the way, going crazy. She has a third shoot coming right here off of, I can't tell if it's off of this bulb or the one next to it because she's smack dab in the middle. But she is thirsty, and I am going to hydrate her today. That is Oncidium Wilsonara Caramel Confections Sweet Brown Sugar. Thank you, Michael, for that one. Here next we have Wilsonara Tan Treasure Lavender Picote. This one I got from Yoshi. She's doing really well. Look at that new growth there in the front. And she's just continuing to get stronger and stronger through the winter season. There's one of her roots. We got some long ones coming down, seeking the water. So today, like I say, they will all get a big nourishment drink of water with their fertilizers in it. That one is Wilsonara Tan Treasures Lavender Picote. Next up, we have Oncidium Irish Mist Winter Green. I loved when she bloomed. She had bloomed back in October of 21. She has this green colored leaves, petals, sepals. It's all kind of in the green tones. Very pretty. And I can't see her roots because of the pot that she's in, but she's continuing to grow. She's getting some wrinkling somewhere along the way there, so I need to make sure to really hydrate her a lot more as we move into spring. Get the color, get my hand out of the way. You can see the top. They're all pretty small pot-wise. They don't need a huge pot from what I recall, but they usually have really tall spikes. Oncidium Irish Mist. Let's move on to this one that you guys have seen before when she was in bloom just a few months ago. Siskiyou Marguerite. It's of the Oncidium family, and the flowers look a lot like, what do they call them? I forget what they call them. A lot of twinkles. A lot of people have twinkles. I don't have a twinkle yet, but I hope to get one. But they're like little white and soft yellow. They smell like a sugar cube. They're just gorgeous. And she's growing really, really well. She's got more leaves coming. Her roots are going down. And I just treat her like all the others. Her, I can see her fresh roots as they come out, so that's exciting because I left this with moss and bark. I think all of mine are in a bark and moss mix with some perlite put in there also. Now this one is from Yoshi again. It is the ones that smell like chocolate, and I haven't seen her bloom because I got her as a younger plant. Oncidium Heaven Sent Redolence, and she's needing her drink today. I don't see any active roots way down in there. She was a little wobbly when I got her, so I prop up a rock. We got some desiccated canes, but what she's working on for the new year is nice and plump. Very happy. Gonna give her drink today. Miss Oncidium Heaven Sent Redolence. 2 pieces of the same plant. Piece 1 and piece 2. They came in the same pot, and when I went to check on them, they just came right apart like they were sisters, not quite twins, not quite co-joined twins. They are Bellara Marfinch Howard's Dream. Let me show you the one that has the clear pot so you can see that I have the moss in there. And you can see the roots nice and green. Going down the roots. I did bark, layer of moss, and just to establish some roots on her because I believe they didn't have a lot of roots. And this one is dark because she was like suntanned. You'll see the other part when I bring her up. But this one's doing really well. Gonna get her water today. Let's bring this one up. This one, you see where this set of leaves wraps around the bulb? Well, she did that on the other side, and looks like she has a bikini suntan line. I just think that is so unique. But deep down in this one, let me get my hand on the opposite side so it's not in the light. Can you see that? Right there, she has a new growth starting. Yahoo, yahoo. So I'm assuming she's a little bit heavier. She has more stones on the top weighting her down as opposed to a big rock. I'm assuming there are roots. I'm going to see if I can see on the bottom. I can see some root tips when I looked at the bottom. Trying to come through. Let's see if I can show you. Yep. She's doing well. I'm very proud of these girls, and hopefully I will see new shoots and sprays of flowers this coming spring. So there's two of them. That's the two that go together. So thank you for stopping by to check out my Oncidium collection. It's not very big. That said, there is another look at Mr. Schroeder. I hope I hit all my Oncidiums. If not, I'm sure one of them will shout out at me later and say, hey, you forgot about me, and I will add it into another video. Until we talk again, I wish you wellness and peace. Bye-bye.